Alright, we are here at gotomath.com and we are working some calculus problems. We're in the section Rules of Differentiation, and that's the button there you need to click on in order to get this problem to come up. Now, when you see this, you should just go, oh, the derivative is. But what we're going to do is since we're starting off here, we're going to just convert this to this particular one here to cosine and then take the derivative of that. Alright, and let's move over to the board and let's choose a color. How about blue? That's a little too light. Try a different blue, and that's light also. What's going on here? Okay, here we go. So we have y is equal to secant x. Y is equal to secant x. Alright, so there is one that you do need to memorize, and that is y is equal to the derivative of sine, well, you need to know sine, but also this particular one here, cosine x. Alright, we need to memorize this one here. Y prime is equal to negative sine x. Negative sine x. Alright. Well, this can be rewritten, and that's exactly what we're going to do. This can be rewritten as 1 over cosine x. 1 over cosine x. Now, we can do this two different ways. We can do the quotient rule, or we could write it like this. Y is equal to, bringing this up into the numerator, raised to the negative 1. Okay, the whole thing raised to the negative 1, and then take the derivative of that. And I think this is how we're going to do it. Alright, so I'm going to actually rewrite that over here. So y prime, or do the derivative over here, running out of room. So we take this right here, take the numerator, bring it over to the front. Remember, rewrite everything in parentheses, subtracting 1, so we have negative 2, and then we take the derivative of the inside and bring it out. Alright, so the derivative of cosine is negative sine x. And let me put a parentheses around this because of this negative right here. Alright, now let's go ahead and rewrite this. So we have a negative out front, we have a negative here. Those are going to cancel out. Okay, and so we're going to end up with a sine x in the numerator, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and write this with positive exponents, and that means that we're going to take this down into the bottom. And of course, if this is a negative 2, we want to bring it to the bottom, becomes right positive 2 cosine squared x. Now this can actually be rewritten again as sine x over cosine x times 1 over cosine x. Now, this can be rewritten as sine x over cosine x is tan x, and this part right here can be rewritten as what? It can be rewritten as secant x. Okay, can be rewritten as secant x. So there's our y prime. So when we see the derivative of this, we probably need to think secant tan, or we'll have to go through all of this procedure once again. Okay, so this was the key right here to memorizing that the derivative of cosine x is negative sine x. Secant tan, let's see what I had programmed into this. Yep, there it is. So secant x times tan x, something you need to memorize. And of course, if you hit the help button over here to the right, it's going to say that this is a derivative you must memorize, because you don't want to have to go through all that again. Alright, practice.